We have new information tonight about a standoff in Milton that ended when a deputy shot and killed the suspect. It's a story we first broke last night on Fox 10 News at 9 p.m. We now know the name of the suspect and the deputy who shot him. Fox 10 News reporter Russell Colburn has been following the story since the beginning. He tells us how it all played out.
This was the scene Thursday night on Galt City Road. Flashing lights could be seen from a distance as law enforcement and emergency vehicles crowded the street. Deputies had responded to a domestic violence call, but when they arrived, they say 45-year-old Johann Felber was standing outside his home with a gun in his hand. A negotiator with the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Department tried to get Johann Felber to stand down, but instead he barricaded himself in his home and threatened to kill officers or himself. At one point, officers heard shots fired from inside the home. Eventually, Felber revealed himself to officers, but not in the way they wanted. Investigators say he broke a window and pointed his shotgun at Officer Andy Magdalene, who fired, killing Felber. Sergeant Scott Haynes with the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office said Magdalene is an 8-year veteran of the force. He is well respected and a member of both the SWAT and K-9 teams. Magdalene has been placed on administrative leave, as are all officers who are involved in a shooting.
And that is not because they're in any type of trouble. That's for two reasons. It's first of all so they can conduct the initial investigation, speak with him, and it's also to give the deputy time after having to go through a situation like that.
Thursday night, authorities responded to a domestic disturbance call here at this Milton residence. Sergeant Haynes told us that those calls can be among the most dangerous for deputies.
The emotions are very high when a husband and a wife are agitated and arguing, and especially when there's alcohol being consumed, and then when you add firearms, it gets very hostile very quickly. And unfortunately, that hostility sometimes is pointed towards the deputies.
Which wasn't the case Thursday night.
The corner marker here.
Cleo Everidge lives down the street from where the action was taking place. She said she was hunkered down in her home during the standoff.
There was so much going on you couldn't tell, which direction they are really in, and I didn't want to get out in it, so I didn't.
Investigators say it was a dangerous situation that could have ended much differently. Reporting in Milton, Russell Colburn, Fox 10 News.
Felber's wife got away from Felber before deputies arrived. She was not injured during the standoff. Sergeant Haynes said other than a few traffic citations, they've not had any other dealings with Felber prior to last night.